What's up, y'all? It's your boy, The Amazing King, coming to you live and in color, bringing you that oh-so-amazing touch. We're back for another episode of the Get Ready For It podcast, Season 5, New Era. You guys, we got a full house today and a little audience, and out there. What's up, y'all? Wave to the people. Ain't no camera here. Anyway, but we're going to jump right into it. Before I do so, I'm going to go ahead and introduce my co-host for today, Shay. What's up, Shay?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Back by popular demand. This is your second time at the Get Ready For It podcast.
It is.
And you, at this point, you a vet. Just because, after the first time, the second time you a vet, basically, right?
I'm just happy to be here.
And also, we got my girl, Judy, back for her third time?
Third time.
You a junior in this right now.
We junior in it.
And last but not least, my boy, Malcolm, back for a second time. I mean, it's been almost like, 6, 7, 9 months since the last time you've been here?
It's been a little while.
So a lot of updates we got for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Matter of fact, how we let's just hop into it right now. You got a song that you sent me, right?
Oh, yeah, I did.
And the song that you sent me was called Almighty Devoe.
Oh, that's the name of our group, but I sent you 2 songs.
We were going to play one of them.
Okay, bet, let's do that.
You said you what? Love me? Wavy. You know that love shit is kind of real now. You wanna talk about love? Ooh, that's a touchy subject. You wanna talk about love? Ooh, baby girl, we ain't there yet. You wanna talk about love? Ooh, that's a touchy subject. You wanna talk about love? Ooh, baby girl, we ain't there yet. Baby girl, we ain't there yet. That love shit, I really kinda fear that. You wanna dive and you wanna take laps. Baby, I was trying to get my feet wet. You wanna talk about love? You wanna talk about that night after the club? I thought I really told you what it was. One rule, we ain't falling in love. No, you wanna talk about love? Ooh, that's a touchy subject. You wanna talk about love? Ooh, baby girl, we ain't there yet. You wanna talk about love? Ooh, that's a touchy subject. You wanna talk about love? Ooh, baby girl, we ain't there yet. You wanna talk about love?
We wrote it, like, we just be freestyling, having fun, but it's at the same time, it's kind of like what niggas was going through at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the time, you meet someone new, and then she wanna, like, in the beginning of the song, like, I'm just like, you said you what? Like, like, you love me? Like, I'm like, that.
Chill.
I'm like, yo, that's kind of touchy. Like, I'm like, that's what you want to talk about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, it's kind of like based off of like a real life situation, and kind of like freestyled it, and yes, is what niggas really going through.
Where can people listen to this? Has this been released yet?
That hasn't been released yet.
Okay,
that's unreleased actually.
Exclusive.
That's crazy.
So you get exclusive?
The two I sent you ain't even released yet. Yeah.
Okay, so by the time this airs, a little snippet can be out, something can happen. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
When this airs, it's gonna be ready to go.
Where can the people follow yourself and also your team?
So we got a SoundCloud, Almighty Ian 1.0. We got the Instagram, Almighty Ian 1.0, and then we all got our own separate Instagram. They're actually here with me right now. It's us 3.
Hop into the mic and go ahead and get that Instagram.
Yeah, so
go ahead, jump in real quick, just real quick. Hop into the mic so they can.
Hey, how you guys doing? Hey, what's up, brother? My name's Duval, Almighty Duval. Follow me. AI 1.0, we coming out soon. You know what I'm saying? Y'all watch out. You feel me? Heard me? And my boy Dave. Go ahead.
You already know it's 1.0. Instagram, David D 1.0.
Brother.
AI 1.0.
Hey, make sure you guys follow them on all streaming platforms, man, and support the game. We got another song we're going to play with them a little bit later.
Show on Sunday, May 5th.
May 5th.
Yeah.
This is probably going to air after that, but we're going to make sure we're going to post that on Instagram. Sure. We got that.
For sure.
We did a couple videos in the beginning.
You know what I'm saying? May 5th. That shit going to be fire. We be performing.
So, guys, we're going to hop into our topic list. You guys already know how it goes. Our first segment is the icebreaker. It's called the shit people talk about on social media. These are either questions, statements, or phrases that we're going to get your opinions and answer these questions here. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's make it happen. First one. What has hurt, pain, or a broken heart taught you? Ooh, I feel like I heard a lot of and my boy Malcolm said back a little bit on that. I feel like something recent happened in his
Rubbing
life.
his chest.
Maybe we should.
You want to talk about love?
Judy, you want to take this one first?
Sure. I mean, what doesn't break you makes you stronger, right?
Okay.
I think hurt is something that you learn and you grow from. You don't let it make you bitter, but it makes you better. Don't succumb to it because there's always the other side of that. Like, there's no matter what you're going through, even if you're in that moment, know that you're going through it, not staying in it. So just try to get on the other side, focus on that. Let it make you better and wiser.
Yeah, that's some words. What about you, Shay?
That's good. Just to piggyback off of Judy, you're stronger than you think you are. And I think that with every relationship that you're in, you should always find the lesson and the blessing in it, rather than being bitter or, making it that allowing you to be callous. But definitely, grow from it, learn from it, and continue to move forward.
Amen.
What about you?
Like, I look at it like, like pain is the best teacher. Like, you ask for like whatever you ask for, the first thing that's gonna come is the pain. Like, okay, I want to be in shape, so the first thing that's gonna come is going to go work out, and that shit is like, you tearing your body up, but it's making room for the blessing. So everything that's that pain and everything, it's just like cleaning it out. It's like bleaching it. It's just getting it clean and stretching and growing, just making room. So every pain is just really just making room for your like better self. You working out, you feel me?
I would have to agree with every statement that was just made. Definitely I think hurt, pain, and heartbreak is supposed to teach you a lot of lessons, but also supposed to give you a lot of strength in the process as well. So I agree with the collective whole, so I ain't really got y'all reach that sermon right now.
We feeling it.
Yeah. Next one. $160 for some nails. She better be able to scratch a VIN number off a Glock.
Ciao.
Wait, let me go to Malcolm. Malcolm, are you spending $160 on a girl's nails?
It depends. Yeah. Why not?
No, I'm giving Chad Okosi.
It depends on the lady. You know what I'm saying? It all depends.
Okay, so a girlfriend of 5 months says I need 160 for these nails. What you doing?
5 months? Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay,
yeah.
bud.
I got you, baby. Fella.
Judy, do you feel as though your significant other should be able to, get the nails done with no questions asked, $160 off the rip?
I mean, if he likes them, it's actually attractive. If a guy be like, "Oh, I like your nails. How much were they?" Here.
Yeah, next time. Yeah, that's on me next time.
Right? That's actually
For
very
sure.
attractive. But yeah, I do be paying that every month. So I am a victim. So I
That's
can't.
the average opponent for like one.
Yeah.
160.
I have never paid $160 for some nails. But
I mean, like with tip and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, nowadays in 2024, bro,
So, I mean,
$50 for a cut.
Yeah, not less than 120. Like,
Well,
where you go?
I guess I'll be getting a hookup because I pay like 100, maybe. 160? That's
Dang, I pay 120 minimum.
really.
I'm
Okay.
surprised.
How
I'm
long
surprised-
it lasts for though?
I'm surprised.
Like,
Well,
it lasts
I-
for 1 month. Like it's
Well, I say like 2.5 weeks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the last time I went to get my nails done, the dude asked me if I wanted to wax my mustache.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So we
was just
jumping
trying to
him
flirt.
or what? Are
We
doing?
are jumping him. That's why I said it. So,
It's the shade for me.
That's-
it is.
Blasphemy.
Bumba
Disrespect.
clap, boy. What's wrong with that boy?
$160 for nails, man. Listen,
That's
that's some money right there.
it
I
is.
mean,
It all depends on the lady, bro. Like it all depends on the lady, really.
if I'm married, maybe.
I mean,
That's when I hear 160, I'm thinking 200 off the rip.
Yeah.
Because I'm not giving you 160. I'm finna give you 200.
Okay.
Oh.
Round it up.
Ooh, we like that
here for that.
energy. Yeah.
See, a little money change, some feelings around here. You feel me? Okay, well, let's go
the
to the
energy.
I'd rather buy all new clothes than to wash clothes. I have this terrible. Do you guys hate washing clothes?
My washing machine works just fine.
Exactly. Look,
I feel like I do laundry every day, bro.
it's
every
the
day.
folding for me though.
It
It's
is.
that folding.
And the putting it away.
Right. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's easy just to throw it in that little dish soap,
And
little,
then
the Tide Pod in there, but then you expect me to fold it? Like, God, I'm just one person.
And then you
I'm
gotta
good-
match the socks and shit.
Ooh.
Like,
Right.
That's
That's a
crazy.
lot.
Bro.
I'm
That's
guilty
crazy.
of leaving it in the dryer and just getting
I ain't gonna hold you. That's some real.
Putting it in the basket, just let it stay there.
Yeah.
And pick a choose.
Those are clean clothes. I know they're clean.
Yeah.
That's a good method right there.
Yeah, but I hate folding.
Me too.
Next one: wings or burgers?
Wings.
You give me their lemon pepper. If that is, you just. I feel like this is disrespect.
I'm gonna go burger.
I'm gonna go with a burger too.
I don't eat bread, so I'm probably biased.
A burger from where?
Like I usually at the grill, 4th of July. Burger,
or homemade.
You know what I'm saying? Like
You just finna say like McDonald's or something. I'm like, well,
no, like you on the grill.
No, I'm gonna go with
Sauce it up.
some wings. It's gonna give me honey barbecue.
I feel that though. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's
Y'all like lemon pepper?
Hell yeah.
I'm not a fan.
He does not. Oh, you too.
I'm not. I don't
Be right
understand the
here.
hype.
Dap me up.
Okay.
Y'all like lemon pepper wings?
Yeah, lemon pepper and
Like, why do I
original
want
hot.
what?
Yes.
See?
Yes.
Ugh. Okay.
Yes. That lemon pepper fire.
Lemon pepper, really?
It is.
You
It's
hear
so
that lemon pepper
good.
freestyle by Drake?
Nah, but still, even with that being said, lemon pepper is nasty, man.
Freestyle like that? I think he did.
Nah.
Why do I want to have a lemony taste when I'm eating my chicken?
But it's not so lemony.
No, it's like it complements it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I
you
feel
have to try it.
Maybe I'm not going to the right spot.
Yeah,
Buffalo
I'll
Wild Wings
make
don't know
'em.
how to make them.
I'll make them.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, homemade, yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
make them for
I'm here
everybody.
for that.
Yeah.
Shit, what we doing?
Okay. Next one. No man works 40+ hours a week want to come home to some spaghetti.
Hell no.
What's wrong with spaghetti?
I mean, I like
what I'm
spaghetti.
saying.
No,
I
you
get
said
I
hell
get
no.
what you're trying to
No,
say
you
though.
you like
I like spaghetti,
no,
but
no.
I get your drift though. That's what I'm
This
saying.
man, it's a 4-course meal for you. You want a full?
Yeah, I need it all, bro.
He ain't eating no spaghetti.
But what if I work 40 hours too?
Come on,
Well,
girl.
that's
Say that.
that's different though.
That's what you.
That's
what you-
different.
What you paying? Okay, you paying
But-
bills?
Yeah. Like what if if I'm tired too, we gonna order out. I'm sorry, that's the solution. We
That's
gonna
cool,
fix
that's
it.
cool.
We gonna fix
But
it.
I'm supposed to drop 160 for the nails though.
But my spaghetti fire, so
Let's have this
Mine is
conversation.
too,
Okay.
but
I'm just saying.
What you put in the spaghetti though?
I can't tell you all that. It's a
Okay, but look, but what if Shorty don't? What if you're in a relationship and then the man makes enough money that Shorty doesn't have to work? Because there's still
I'll
some
make you the
girls.
spaghetti.
There's still some girls that I don't cook, I don't clean. They still got their ring. Like, I ain't
No.
on that.
Baby, if
I'm
you
Jamaican now. We need a real like. We need
Yeah, his
that.
mama is just like a chef.
Yes,
She be
bro.
cooking, so
I'm already
spaghetti ain't gonna
spoiled.
work for him.
Yeah, I'm already spoiled. It has to be like, bro.
I mean,
need
I
that.
can
I need that
cook,
loving.
I can throw down, but if you're talking about the situation with I don't have to do nothing, I don't have to work. Yeah,
Yeah, just be in your feminine energy,
Yeah.
like you know.
yeah.
that-
How
that-
can I make your
yeah,
life easier?
yeah, that-
Feminine. See,
Yeah, I can agree with that. I
See?
can agree with that.
I don't care if
work
your
it-
ass working 2 jobs. I'm not eating no damn spaghetti every night.
Yeah, like every night. But
Listen, spaghetti ain't
If it's
no one
spaghetti
night meal.
night-
It's gonna last like at least 2-3 days.
You think spaghetti is good for a week,
I'm not
man?
eating
That
spaghetti.
shit go for a week. Put that in the fridge.
So you making the
right.
spaghetti, but you said you can. Come on, tell a little secret.
I mean, it's
You make your sauce
sometimes.
sometimes.
You know, you peel the tomatoes
Yeah.
and the
What is the
onions
other
and
times?
Other time is give.
It's that good ragu.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's a 15-minute meal because it won't take it take a second to make spaghetti.
Oh, spaghetti.
Boiling the pasta is probably the longest thing. That's crazy.
Chop it up. Put some
chopping up your
sausage in that
vegetables.
bitch.
Yeah.
I mean,
Vegetables.
But
Yeah,
you know,
like
the
your-
onions,
your
garlic.
peppers.
Yeah.
facts.
I'm getting
sounds
garlic
fine.
bread at least.
Yes.
Yeah, and a salad.
Homemade garlic bread.
Put that bin. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Put that bin in the air fryer. Put that bin in the air
That's
fryer.
crazy.
Nah, you get that bin right from Walmart. Put that bin in the air fryer. That bin fire.
Texas toast.
That shit
Yeah, right. It's just as good.
Okay, next one. The amount of things you can get done before 1 p.m. waking up at 6 a.m. is crazy.
Facts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Facts.
I would
Over
agree. I would agree.
Facts.
That's because I do my workout in the morning, right, before I go to work. So it's like at 6. I got to work at 8:30 a.m. So if I want a good workout, I'm getting up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, get my work in. So I agree with that. But if I could sleep in, I would. I have to get up. I got to work. What do you feel about that, Shay?
I feel like I get a lot done, especially if I want to like have some self-care time before I go off to work or clean the house real quick before I go. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Self-care. Let's talk about that. What do you mean self-care?
Whether that's getting up, praying, meditating, journaling,
Yes. That's a must.
you know,
Taking
a nice shower.
Yeah.
whatever
Long
that looks
shower.
like for me that day, whatever I need.
Yeah.
What about you, Malcolm?
I 100% agree. Like I try to get up and get my stretching and meditation in out. Like I have to get me first before everything else, because usually when I wake up and don't do that shit, my days is just so off balance. You know, I could kind of meditate. Okay, I got these clients. I got to do this. I'm gonna have to deal with this. Everything's gonna be okay. Like, but when I already can, already foresee the bad already, and already it's okay, and then boom, and just.
Because if you don't get your meditation in, you ready to pop somebody in their shit. Yeah, like he a boxer, right? So he ready to beat somebody up if you don't get him in and get his meditation right. You feel me?
Nah.
What about you, Judy?
Same. Like definitely, waking up early to read my Bible, pray, and talk to God. Because it's the same way. Like I feel different. Like I don't have as much patience when I deal with other people, or when I like go into the world than I do before when I take that time out for myself, just to get my mind straight. Get my spirit straight, and then it's definitely self-care. It's a form of self-love for me also.
All right, because if I'm not getting that work shift gonna be horrible.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be attitude all day.
Yeah.
And I teach kids classes too and stuff like that. So I gotta get ready. I gotta get ready for the kids.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying? I gotta be ready.
Kids bad as
because I gotta give them that.
Don't do that to the children.
Nah, it'd be fun. Like once I'm
So
prepared,
bad.
like it's time to turn up with the kids.
Yeah.
Like it'd be easy. We playing, but
you're more
if I'm
focused.
not in the mood for it, if I didn't get mentally there, like nah. Shut up, Tommy. Yeah.
If you facing 20 years in prison, you're never ratting.
False.
You never what?
Ratting, telling. Even if you facing 20 years, you're not snitching. Even if they give you like, hey, if you tell me the situation.
I'm a civilian, bro. I'm not no gangster.
At all.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so if it's like, bro, I ain't do the shit, I ain't do the shit.
If my sentence is 2 weeks, I'm still telling.
Not in the
I'm not going in that.
I'm not in the streets. I got a family. Mama, I was a real nigga. I spent 20. No, I'm not a gangster, bro. I ain't signing up
I
for
am
that.
5 feet tall. I barely weigh 100 pounds
bro.
full. I won't. Nah.
Bro, I didn't do it. The fuck?
I'm gonna come to them like, look, what do you need me to say?
Right.
I would say, what do you need me to do?
What do you? Yeah.
I would.
I mean, like, it all depends. I ain't gonna snitch. Like, it all depends. Nah, I'm not doing no 20 years.
It don't nothing for me. 20
Look,
years.
if I got bro, I ain't no
years?
snitch, bro. But at the same time, I'm a civilian, bro. Bro, I ain't do it, bro. Fuck that.
I'm definitely not doing 20 years.
No,
I'm not doing 2 weeks,
Right,
2 days,
right.
none of that shit.
24. No.
24 hours. I'm over here tripping.
Nah, hell no.
Nah.
I got homies. I got my boy in jail right now, bro. He doing 8 years. Call me every Monday. Free my dog. Call me every Monday, bro.
Chill. It's not for me.
Okay, next one. Whenever I'm having a bad day, I be like, dang, imagine if I had kids too. I don't know how y'all parents be doing it.
Shout out to the parents.
You hear we always just breathed in and breathed out really hard, because that's how that stress would be. Could you imagine having your worst day and you got to come home to little Shaquita and her ass just in your face? That's crazy, man.
But it has to be fair for them. Like that's what I'm talking about with the meditation and getting right first. Because like it's not fair for them. They don't know what you go through. They know when they because I got niece and nephew, when they see Uncle Malcolm, they expect like, and I want to be that for them. Right. So it's just like, so it's like, okay, I'm about to go home. Let me park up real quick and mentally get ready for that shit. Because even if I'm tired, like it's like I'm gonna try to like give them, you know what I'm saying?
Because kids don't care if you having a bad day.
Right. It's not fair.
They want their mac and cheese and watch Dora.
Right. Because then you push them off like, they be like, damn, what did I do to him? Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's just like,
they don't care what mood you in. They gonna want to know.
They don't know bad days.
You feel me?
They don't know. They don't know. They
No,
don't know.
it
They
doesn't
don't know
translate
energy.
to them.
I open the door, my nephew sees me, Uncle Malcolm. And I'm like, okay, all right, yeah. I am him.
Yeah.
Like, it is,
But they kind of put you in a good mood too. Like
They do.
Yeah, they make you forget.
Some people kids be bad as hell though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See,
Like,
I just know if
so
I had a
bad.
child, it's gonna be like,
if it's my
energy-
kid,
What?
if it's not my kid, like when I teach the kids classes, oh my god, bro. I don't want no one from my kids class to hear that. Like, never mind. But no.
And then picture you having a bad day, and then the school call you
Ooh.
about Shaquita acting up. Now you even more mad because now your discipline has to be in place when you get to the house.
Yeah. You can't be letting your anger out. You just gotta.
I'm cussing their ass out. I'm already mad. You gonna get this business.
Hey, nah,
I don't believe in gentle parenting.
Whooping is good though sometimes. Look, a spanking is good too.
That never hurt me.
Yeah, look. We ain't beating. We do not condone beating. I'm disciplined is the word I want to put in place because my mom was crazy. She used to be.
What my sister was saying today, we need to bring bullying back. Shit getting too soft out here. We need to bring all that shit back. This shit getting weird, bro. No, but
Next one. Don't ever in your effing life think it's okay to call me on Messenger. Has anybody ever called you on Messenger, Shay?
No, is that like strangers?
Like just in general. Can you imagine your cousin call you on Facebook?
I mean,
like, why?
I don't know. I don't know why they would do that, but definitely not strangers. Definitely not answering.
I feel what you're saying. It's just random. It's like, oh hey.
If you calling me on Facebook, that means you don't got my number for a reason. Especially if you fam.
Exactly.
Especially if you fam.
Exactly. I hate those strangers that just like find you and then call you and then you just.
Creepy.
I hate strangers that inbox you.
You see, it's Muhammad from like India. Like no.
You guys, we're gonna move over to the hot topics of today. Let's go ahead and get into let's try to unpack Quavo and Chris Brown and they beef that's going on, which I'm still confused. From what I gathered, they used to be cool, but Chris Brown has like no capacity in his mind when it comes down to Karrueche. That's her name, Karrueche. So Quavo started maybe getting to know her or dating her, something like that, and Chris Brown. Don't like that. Now he dissing the man every second he get. How do you guys feel about this beef?
You can never make me hate you, Chris. No, but
Chris the GOAT, man.
they can't.
He killed that shit.
He did. That
shit was like the best. Like, bro.
I haven't heard a good diss track in a long time.
I think it kind of went a little bit too far.
So y'all all team Chris on this situation.
Yeah. Quavo should have just said your
even,
mama.
Even though Quavo was minding his business, though.
But they were cool. Ain't that what you just said?
They were friendly. They were industry friendly.
Okay,
No, but remember they got in that fight in the parking lot?
They did. But here's the thing. There's a picture of them together. I'm sorry, but one of my co-hosts is on the sideline, talking cash-ish. They were cool. I don't think they were like friends, like best friends. But Karrueche was fair game. They was
cool until Karrueche started, you know what I'm saying? And then
what you talking about, living her life?
Yeah.
Doing what she supposed to do?
Yeah.
I mean, that man,
Chris Brown light skin.
But also on top of that, Chris Brown got restraining orders and all that stuff like that. Quavo just stuff. They ain't together now, so I don't know why he mad.
He just that diss was.
It was brutal.
It hurt my feelings. Like
I would have just probably not responded to Chris Brown in that situation.
Nah.
Because if you don't give him no attention,
he thought it was gonna be sweet. Probably.
Who, Quavo?
Yeah, Quavo thought it was gonna be sweet.
I mean, but I want to say this is Chris Brown wanted to because he said he wanted to beat him up something. If that was the case, when they was sitting next together at that basketball game, he would have hit him then.
He didn't want to fuck up the bag.
Forget all that. Forget all that. No, forget all that. He a gangster, ain't he? He a gangster, right?
But
forget all that.
Gonna not fuck up the bag.
But he already got a bag though. This ain't no poor man. This ain't his first check.
He got child support. He got 3 of them now.
So y'all all.
But it's all about keep the bag going.
They can never make me hate you, Chris.
Chris Brown the GOAT. I grew up on Chris Brown.
Not even all the stuff he done.
Hell.
I mean,
we're not gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about. Look, I'm gonna tell you about one thing though. I went to a Chris Brown concert right after he hit Rihanna. It was in the House of Blues. That shit was like $20.
Just like wait.
And I'm like, I got a Chris Brown ticket for $20 in the House of almost a little bit bigger than this room, and he had no fans. I'm like, bro, yeah, everybody's asleep. Chris Brown's on the stage killing that shit for all 20 of us. Going crazy, nigga. Then we crawl, bro. And I was like, bro, I respect, everybody in that bit was crying. It's like, bro, let the man live. I was like, bro, I had a $20 ticket. The nigga was right in front of me. It was sad. This is Chris Brown. I'm in the House of Blues. And then he just
it was sad.
He
did it to himself, didn't he?
Yeah, he did that bitch out.
It ain't sad when he do it to himself.
But how long we gonna talk about it though?
I know. Look, Blueface beat Mrs. Up. Everybody beat it's
right.
But it's because of how Chris Brown came into the game. He was on that good boy side.
America's sweetheart.
Yeah, you feel me? I like that though. That's kind of savage.
Since we talking in the realm of music, why is everybody beefing with Drake? What's going on with that? Kanye West, Rick Ross, French Montana, Future, and most of these artists has done multiple songs with this man, and now they all want to get a collective hold and just start jumping on him. Why is that? Because he's successful?
Yeah,
I feel like they doing it for clout.
Yeah. Like Nicki beefing with everybody.
Yeah.
I thought Drake was about to sign some people, and then something happened with that, and they didn't want to sign with him. And then J. Cole went on tour with him. So I don't know. It was something about that. And then they all got mad about the signing, and then went against Drake or something like that.
It's just crazy because it's all happening at once. It's not like it's spaced out. And I'm just surprised that it's people that he's worked with, right? I was surprised about Future because Future has done a lot of shows. Rick Ross even, but Rick Ross talking about, well, he did some the French Montana. Now Rick Ross, he's definitely clout chasing because Drake is barely even responding to him. He's still like, and Buffalo
Rick Ross funny.
Wild Wings, and goddamn lemon pepper wings, some shit like that. I mean, crazy. I think they're kind of jealous of his success too.
I think so.
That's
I think
what
so
it is,
too.
really.
Yeah.
And the nigga raw, like, bro,
He
his shit was raw too.
How do you guys feel about Doja Cat saying that she doesn't make music for kids and keep your kids away from her shows?
Absolutely. That girl kind of weird. Like,
Yeah.
she would be fire if she's normal.
That's what I'm saying.
Explain that to me. What do you
Like,
mean?
I mean, like she can sing. Her songs are fire,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But sometimes they just be doing a little bit of that extra, like trying to be like
Demonic spirits?
yeah, like you know, like if she was just a normal, like just regular, like I think she would be like, she still is successful. She got her good fan base and shit like that. But like, I would keep the kids away from her, bro. She on that crazy shit.
I mean, it's tough because you know the way she started was more like TikTok-y, and you know she had a different style. So she's talking about keep the kids away. The kids was the reason why you got to where you at. It's them young kids that was doing that TikTok dance and stuff like that got you where you at. So now you trying to change your audience, it's not gonna work. They're gonna always see you as that, TikTok sensation.
Because she was owning like every TikTok sound.
Yeah, she was.
Mm-hmm.
I think when TikTok first came out, the little dance, that's how she got her.
Didn't even notice.
The kids made that. It wasn't no grown ass 36-year-old man doing no TikTok dance.
It's in the hard covers.
But what's up?
I'm gonna show you. That shit
What's
fire.
up with all
Like,
these
she
celebrities like being open Satanists now? Like that's just weird to me. And I'm Caribbean, just like you. We don't play that.
That
We
shit
don't
is
play
crazy.
that.
You got feelings about that, Shay?
No comment.
Nope.
It's kind of weird, bro.
It's very weird.
It is
I don't
very
know.
weird. And,
It's
she
it's
said
an energy.
she's an oddball. She is very creative, very talented, but
And they trolling too. Like,
it's just some of that, it's definitely just for attention.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't like that when she was doing I'm a cow, yes, I'm a cow. Now she just changing up.
Like Lil Uzi, like that boy.
Now, he been like that since he came
But
in the
then
game.
he would go do some like he boop boop boop, like you know what I'm saying, like. And then he riding bikes in Philly and shit, gangster. And I don't know, bro.
There was this lady, I don't know if you guys know who, Amanda Seales. Amanda Seales is a actress, a comedian, a singer, but she's also a civil rights activist related to Malcolm X. I made that last part up. She really like that.
I was like,
But she did this interview with Shannon Sharp. And Shannon Sharp kind of downplayed when she said that she experienced racism when she was younger. He was like, well, they were just kids. Do you guys give kids a pass for racism?
No,
No.
you get this just like anyone else.
Why you say no, Shay? Explain that.
because kids aren't like born racist. That is a parenting style, and they have to get that from somewhere. So I blame the parents.
It was wild that he said that. Him being an older, melanated, dark-skinned man, it's just like, what do you mean? What? That's something that's taught. Racism, a kid doesn't come into this world knowing racism. That's something that they're taught.
Right.
So the fact that he wasn't comprehending what she was saying was just like, you're not the person I need to be talking to. I don't know if her intelligent bracket is out of your spectrum, but you clearly are not getting what she's saying. But how do you feel about that, Judy?
I agree with Shay because racism, there's no excuse for it. Like if like she said, kids are taught. So if you see a child like going in the wrong direction as a parent, it's your responsibility to steer them and teach them the proper ways. So if she said she experienced while she was on the show, it wasn't just a one-time occasion. So during her whole time there on Disney, she was experiencing racism. So obviously those kids are racist, raised by racists, and I don't see how he could have excused that. I was kind of wondering, like, was it just part of his show to have a debate so it can go viral? Because I didn't, like, as a black man, like you said, you saying they're just kids, it's fine. Like, it didn't make sense to me.
At first, when he said that, I thought the same thing, but then I felt like I think he was being dead ass serious. It just, his capacity for, even if you guys, I don't know if you guys watched that whole interview, it was rough.
Oh,
it was really rough. And I can tell that. I was like, maybe somebody like Gayle King or one of the news anchors should be having this interview, because he's not comprehending anything. Say, how do you feel about that, Malcolm? Do you feel like kids, when they do racist stuff, are they?
I didn't really see the interview. So somebody was on Shannon Sharp.
Right, this lady named Amanda Seales, she was on Shannon Sharp, and she was expressing how when she was a kid, she was bullied by other kids, and they used to say racist things.
Oh, okay.
When she was explaining these racist moments that she experienced when she was a child, Shannon Sharp said, well, you're not perfect. They are just kids. Like giving kids the pass for doing racist things. So my question to you, do you feel like you give kids?
It all depends on how old the kid is, because
explain that to me in detail, please.
Because even in what it's biblical, a kid after 12, that's when he's responsible for his sins. Like everything 12 and under is it's the parents and shit. So legit really don't know what he talking about. If he in the White House, nigger this, nigger that, bruh, really don't really got comprehension of So, but it's not okay. But it's blame the kid, yes, but really it's more the parent over the kid, because Jit don't even really know how to think for himself. He can't even wipe his ass straight. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I didn't see the interview. I don't know how he said it or how he dismissed it, but it's just okay, you a kid, you grew up I grew up in a Jamaican, household, and it's just certain people just nasty, they're just nasty. So it's you go to people's house and the shit is nasty, that was already programmed in my head from a kid. That's not racism, but it's just it's just certain things are just programmed in your head from your people. So I don't really feel like the kid should get a pass necessarily, you know what I'm saying? But I'll put it more on the parent if it's a certain age. It all depends on the age, really.
I actually like how he broke that down a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, because like you said, he's a child is a child, and the children are taught things. So how can you?
It's the same with religion. If I was born over in over there in the in India or something, I'll be a Buddhist or whatever. It's wherever you born, and then you could probably get older and it's okay, I want to switch to Christianity, or you know what I mean. It really is what your household is,
I'm gonna let you know if I was that age, and a child was racist for me, I'm knocking their teeth out. Hey,
no, that's real though. Off the strip,
and then my mama gonna hand
no,
your
where your dad at? Hey,
Exactly.
where your dad at, bro?
No,
that's what
but
I'm gonna say. Where your dad at, bro? Get your dad,
her.
get your brother, get anybody 17, 18 and up. Get that.
No, but I feel
And I'm
her.
gonna get my little nephew to beat your ass. Straight up.
I get her because I grew up in a predominantly white school, so I totally understand her, the microaggressions, but you're not black, or why is your hair like that, or but everybody else looks like this, and why do you look like that? I get it.
My first. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you.
No, you good. You good.
My first fist fight I got into was when I moved to Florida. Was with a white boy that called me nigger, because I'm from New York. I'm from New York, so everybody in New York was just black. I don't know why. Only white people I see was my teachers. I was in Queens. It was I come to Florida. I'm like, man, this shit is cool. I'm like, yeah, a lot of white people, they look the same shit. I'm just you know what I'm saying? They just called me a nigger. That was the first time I ever experienced that. I had to beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? But I came in what was 5th to 6th grade. So, but that jit was old enough. That's 5th, 6th grade, bro. I had to beat his ass.
That was my first fist fight too. Someone called me
He
that.
called me a nigga. I came from up north. I said, "This white boy, what's up? What?"
No, I blacked out. I didn't
I'm
even
in
know
the
what was
South now.
happening.
This is the South for real. Okay.
What's crazy? I didn't experience racism until I got in my adult life, and I'm talking about when I was 29.
Oh wow.
So, yeah. I didn't experience any type of racism until this girl. She was like, "Nigga, who you?" I was like, "Ooh, wow." Got her fired.
Right.
Yeah, obviously.
At work, get it out of there. I made the biggest scene. My boss was like, "Oh, calm down." No, I'm not calming down. She gotta go, man. Her ass ain't never come back. I don't play that, man. For that racism stuff is crazy, man. No. And what's okay? Quick story, right? When she said it right, I was just we was talking and she started getting a little hype with me. Mind you, she a manager and she was just like, "Nigga, who you think you talk?" And I said, nigga, she looked at, she like, oh, snap. I done messed up.
Right.
Yeah, you done messed up, bro. Oh, man, got her fired the next day,
And
bro.
And
She got
did.
too comfortable.
Too
Yeah,
comfortable.
she got a little
She
bit.
be
She
saying
got,
it at home.
she was a
Right,
little
we
bit
are
comfortable.
not at the
I could tell she was comfortable because she just the way she kind of said it. Because okay, let me say also a little background. She wasn't Caucasian. She was technically Spanish, but
It don't matter.
No.
she looked like she was of the Caucasian race. And she was like. I'm like, what? I made the biggest scene in there, boy.
Ooh,
I was
as
like,
you
either
should.
I'm gonna leave or she gonna leave, and the nigga, she wasn't there at all.
As
I'm
you
just
should,
saying
though.
that. Okay, next one. Let's talk about TikTok for a little bit. TikTok has low-key been banned from the United States. The presidents of the United States have given TikTok a certain amount of time to sell it. But the Chinese people, I think that's right, the Chinese people have decided that they do not want to sell it, and most likely that means that TikTok will be banned from the United States of America. How do you guys feel about that?
That's sad. I have a theory about that, and I was talking with my brother about that the other day too. I think the only reason why the government is so pressed about TikTok is not about information, because like Apple has all our information. They have our scans, our fingerprints, everything. I think it's more about TikTok is a outlet of free speech, free information that everybody can get. Like nowadays, everyone's like, oh, let me go look on TikTok to see what really happened. Like, it's not a filtered source of media that people can like, well, yeah, you can distort it. Like, obviously the algorithm and everything like that. But it's literally normal people uploading like real facts, like actual things that actually happen if something happens. And I think the government like doesn't want to let them have that type of freedom. I don't know. That's my.
What you say?
I think it all comes down to money. They ain't paying, the check ain't looking right, so that's why they want to ban it.
Because
Right.
Universal and all that.
Yeah.
It's like they don't want. It's because the crazy is they will still allow, but they want them to sell it to the United States. But do they like? Do the Chinese people get a profit of that, or you guys just want the whole thing to be?
Yeah, the U.S. trying to bully again.
I think it's just monopoly. Like they want full control.
Yeah.
Because they make it seem like the reason why they want it to be gone because they feel as though the Chinese people. I hope I'm using the right terminology when I'm saying that Chinese people.
Asian.
Asian. Okay, Asian people are taking our information and using it against us. Which could possibly be low key true. You never know, but I don't think they're doing it just simply because of that. Which is crazy that they didn't like let the citizens vote. They just said, "Oh, we're going to vote. We're going to make the decisions." Which is crazy.
Exactly.
How do you feel like that?
Man, I be trying to stay out social media. Like, low key, man, TikTok too addictive for me. I don't really be on TikTok that way. So I don't, I need to go on more and start posting like
promoting
more
your stuff
content
because
and stuff
I
like
use
that.
TikTok
I
to
need
promote my stuff.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's true. I could see the money and then both literally what all y'all said.
While we're talking about your content, you sent me a second song. What's the name of that second song?
Pondy Head.
Let's listen to that.
It's kind of like reggae.
Let them legs fly. Ooh, I know you got style. Ooh, you said it's been a while.
Listen, brief intermission. That was
She wanna
mine.
get wild.
Yeah, sing it. Yeah. Let me get back. Where we at?
I know you got style. Ooh, you said it's been a while. You wanna get wild. Ooh, but I like it how you do it, bunny, bunny, bunny. 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 Do it, bunny, let them legs fly. Let them slide to the sky. I like it how you get low, but some wine. Move it, baby, I like how you do, baby. All them boy too, step into the music, baby. But come on, stop and go pondy head. Get upside down and shake it right here. Sexy energy all in the air. She said, her body, is it me or is it how to inhale? Bunny, yeah, bunny. Do it, bunny, yeah, 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 bunny, yeah, bunny. Let them legs fly.
Hey, I like that. I like that. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Talk about that a little bit for me. So, who wrote it? What's the inspiration behind it? Tell me about that a little bit.
So I was just flipping. We was just flipping through some beats, really, and then that beat like really caught me. I was like, okay, it's like reggae vibes, and then it just reminded me of like every time I go to Jamaica, and then like we throw like parties or we go to parties and stuff like that. And then like these girls be like going crazy, like they be on their head, like literally they'll be on the concrete on their head, going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just something like fun, dance vibes. Like you grab a girl, like wind up, like vibes, like old school, wind up themselves, do it by the ass. So it's like you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just let
You guys
loose.
wrote that as a collective whole, or did you?
So the chorus, I wrote, and they did their verses and stuff like that. Really,
That
we really just be freestyling.
You need to release that one.
Yeah.
That need to be the one you go.
Yeah.
Put it out there when you
Yeah,
do
yeah.
decide to release it. That one need to be the first one. That was fine. That was
okay,
fine.
bet. And wait till I see that music video.
Exactly.
Gonna go crazy.
Okay, we're gonna hop right back in. And this next segment is gonna be called "How Would You Guys Handle It?" I'm gonna give you a situation. I want to know how you guys will specifically handle this situation. Then we're gonna go hop back into the hot topics. So for example, if you were married and you had a significant other, and then your significant other had a sister who could not have children, right? But you could, and she wanted to use your eggs as a surrogate to then conceive said children. Would you let her do that, Malcolm?
Okay.
And I want to know how you ladies feel about that just situation in general as well.
So my sister wants a baby.
No, your wife.
My
right,
wife
has a sister.
My wife's sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
She can't have children, so she wants to use your wife's eggs to have the child.
Damn.
How would you feel about that?
Damn, I'll be selfish if I said like nah, but I don't. I mean,
This is a free space. What is your feeling?
Let
behind
me
that?
think. Let me honestly think about that.
But
So
why you
her
think-
sister need to use my wife's eggs.
Right. Yeah.
Shit. And then so my wife's gonna be pregnant. My wife got to go through the nine. Oh, she could take the eggs and it goes into her.
Yeah, but the
Oh, go ahead.
but the child probably would. I think if I'm not wrong,
But
the
it's not
child would
my
be
sperm,
typically-
though.
Yeah, but it's still your wife's eggs.
That's cool.
Okay.
It go into her sister. It's not my sperm, like,
Right.
and then the other nigga gonna put the sperm in the egg.
Right, but the
as
egg
long as
is
the other
still-
nigga don't put it in my girl. Yeah, it's
but
cool.
the egg is
Take
the egg is still your wife's egg.
Yeah, that's cool.
So the child is
But it's not my sperm though.
right. But it's
So
still
that's
your
not.
wife's
That got
eggs.
nothing to do with me. That's on they sisters.
Okay. How do you guys feel about this circumstance? Would you guys,
Because like I thought you meant my wife will have to carry the baby for 9
No.
months, like that type of surrogate. Oh yeah, take the egg.
she would have to go through all that IVT stuff?
IVF.
Thank you, because I don't know. Listen. I don't know the anatomy and the stuff like that. I appreciate it. She would have to. Your wife would have to go through all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then they would take the eggs out of your wife and then put it in her sister. The sister's husband would then fertilize the egg or whatever they do, right?
Yeah.
But the egg is still your wife's.
Yeah,
So
I
would
mean
you
my
feel
wife.
I'm just gonna make
It could have been because sisters got like damn near the same, like almost DNA and shit. I could have, it ain't too far off. They got the same mom and dad sister type shit. Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
How would you guys feel if your sister came
Because
to
like
you and
if
asked
it's
you guys
my
to do that?
sperm, like my sperm with my shorty egg, that's what it is. It's
Right.
gonna be his sperm. It could be her egg, but it's gonna be in his girl. Like that.
Right.
I don't,
And the child is still your girl's child.
no, she did raise her. She did carry it 9 months.
Okay,
But it's still the egg, though.
that's
I
the
see what
thing,
you're
and that's the
saying.
point. So this is something that was celebrity is going through right now on Love and Hip Hop, Yandy and Mendeezy, where the egg is still Yandy's egg, so it's technically still Yandy's child. So the husband was having a dispute about that, like you letting your sister take your child is still considered your child. So
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
okay, how do you feel about that, Judy?
I would do it like because that's painful. Like coming from a woman's
Yeah,
perspective.
you would want to look out for your sister.
Yeah, wanting to have kids and not being able to. That's painful.
Instead of going to a stranger too.
Yeah, and if I see my sister hurting, I'm an older sister, so if I see any of my siblings hurting, like my first reaction is how can I make it better? Like, and if I can be of assistance, I'm gonna do it.
Let me add a little bit to that. If your husband was against it,
I
because
mean,
that's the situation I'm into. That the husband does not want her to. Yeah, the
You
husband
gotta
is
listen
against
to
it.
the husband.
Do you?
I mean,
To your blood sister? Look at Shay like,
You got to.
Shay like,
He the head of the
Shay
house.
like, I don't know if I got this.
you gonna have to compromise.
If the husband don't want it, it shouldn't go down.
I wouldn't be with
I'm
some.
old school.
Nah, because like that's family. Like you coming in the way of me helping my family.
But like,
That's,
I agree. I say get an egg, but I'm just saying like old school in a certain way. Like, okay, like if the husband, like I said earlier about the girl not even having to work for money, like she don't even work, you know, feminine energy type shit. Like, okay, look, I love you, sister, but I gotta respect my husband. This is my family. Like I branched off to make this family now, so it's like, yeah, we sisters and all that, but.
You saying we sisters though? That's like that's her
But
that's her immediate family. That's the family that if your ass decide to leave, that person gonna still be there no matter what. And that bond is a blood.
You still need it out.
I mean, I'm just saying. You know.
I just believe like if like it might sound crazy. But I feel like if the husband, like whatever the husband, you gotta, if you marrying a nigga in the first place, you gotta be able to trust him to lead you.
I mean, yeah, but that we're gonna have to compromise.
What about you, Shay? How do you feel about that?
I don't know. I feel a little indifferent
What if
Like you don't care?
about like giving my eggs away.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have a biological sister, but still, it's mine. It's coming out of my body, and I think that's kind of weird to be giving it to somebody else and then them having a baby that's technically mine.
So you probably would tell your sister no.
We got to talk about it.
Okay.
That's fair.
So say if you guys, let me just put you in another spot. So say if you guys talk about it and you agree, right? And your husband says, I don't want you to do it. Then what do you do?
I'm gonna have to go with my husband.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's. But like,
That's a really tough spot.
Yeah.
it
It
is
is.
a tough one.
It's a really tough spot.
But like, you gotta put your husband before everything.
I believe like in compromise. Like if something's really important to the other person, you talk it out. You talk and you like speak about why is it important, and you make sure that you put that person's needs before yours.
Right, because the reason why he doesn't want Yandy to do it is because he feels as though the child is still going to be Yandy's child with somebody else's sperm. So he's like, I don't want you to do that. And she's like, well, that's my sister, and you know she cannot conceive any children the natural way, and this is the only way for her to do it. And why not give it to her since I'm her relative?
Yeah.
So that's really tough.
It's not an easy situation to be like, I would do this or I would do that.
Right.
Yeah.
But these two people feel like
you gotta
know,
listen. But like
to
that's
the
what I
husband.
said. If you go overrule your husband, and it's just like, you know, and it's like it all depends. Like, yeah, y'all gonna talk it out, but what if he just really ain't on that, and it's just like.
That's why I said it's about talking and compromise, because like the Bible says, love your wife as Christ loved the church, and like there was.
Well, okay, so let's give I don't want to offend, and let's give a Dwayne Wade situation, right? He done turned his young boy to a female, right? And I feel like, let's just say the wife said it was okay.
A little bit.
I'm sorry, but I'm just like, if I was Dwayne Wade and my wife telling me that my son need to change his cut his dick off, and he ain't even old enough he can't even drive. Like, bro, no, I'm putting my foot down. I'm not finna just let my wife be like, he's a girl. Like, nah, like, or y'all can go on with that. You feel me? I gotta stand on something. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you gotta lead. If you ain't got no leadership or you ain't got no vision or direction, you gonna fall for anything. And it's anything like.
So while you're talking about that segues me into the next same thing. It's a similar situation dealing with family. You got a wife, right? And you know your husband, your wife, and your mother lives with you guys, and your mother is disrespecting your wife, and your wife tells you that she feels uncomfortable with your mother being around. Did this man just say honor your spouse and all that?
Mama.
What you Malcolm? Let's start with you since you the one that had the biggest
No,
side.
but like Caribbean men and their mamas is
but he just said you separate. I got my own family. I created my own lane, and I gotta respect this spouse and stuff like your wife.
Caribbean men and their mamas.
Your wife comes to you and says, "I feel uncomfortable with your mother. The way she talks to me, the way she speaks to me, the way she is around and she butts in. I don't want her around. What you gonna do then?"
Baby, you gotta suck it up. No, I'm just playing.
No, he dead ass. He dead ass. He dead ass. He dead ass. Go ahead.
Nah, real shit though. Like if that's the case, then something has to be done with it. And if I can honestly tell, like I could tell, like Mon Dukes really is tripping. It's okay. Like,
what about if it's something that you can't tell? What if it's like you be like, I don't feel like she's tripping, but your wife feel like she is, and she says she gotta go. I don't feel comfortable. She in my house and she gotta go. What you gonna do?
Who house?
Huh?
Who house?
Y'all house.
Huh?
Your house? Oh, y'all. You call that?
Wait, who house?
Anybody catching that?
Who house?
Your house.
Oh.
You being the husband in your wife's house.
See, that's where she done. See that who house? First of all, gotta be correct. Like you gotta be correct. You gotta if you snitching, I need the paperwork. Because if you snitching without the paperwork, it ain't like if you gonna come and tell me something, I need paperwork.
What do you mean? Explain that. Explain that. What do you mean?
Okay, if I'm gonna come tell you something about XYZ, right? I'm gonna come tell you like, yo, hey, I think, yo, look, bro, I think your girl ain't loyal or something, but I ain't got no paperwork, and I'm just routing you up. Like, bro, I'm gonna need some text messages. I'm gonna need some type of receipts, or it's not valid. You gotta stand on who you standing with, unless you got that paperwork. You feel me? Cause how you gonna come? You gonna come and try to expose and
I've been through that.
You know what I'm saying? But you ain't got no paperwork.
But like the
It's not
situation,
valid.
You're saying your wife would have to show proof, and you would have to validate.
I gotta know my wife. I gotta know what ticks her off. Like, okay, this is making her just okay. So if I already know she got that, but if she's a good
this
girl,
is Malcolm how his mama staying.
Look,
Yeah.
The mama staying.
but no, check me out though. If she a good girl, she don't be on that at all, and then out the blue, she's just like, oh yeah, mom is I'm gonna believe her. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna believe her
girl, so you are gonna be the one
she's already
determined
naturally.
girl. Okay.
She wouldn't do that on the regular. But if she's already every day arguing with somebody or saying this about somebody every single day, like shorty is you, like you feel me? But if she off rip is just be my hey, look, I don't like to do this. You know I'm not like this, but like she keep rubbing me the wrong way.
I'm gonna give one more example. Like say if you and your girl having an argument, right? And when you guys argue, your mama always jumping in, saying that that's my son.
Mama got
I'm not gonna go nowhere. That's
Mama
my
gotta
son.
chill out. No, mama got. Nah, that's not cool.
So I'm gonna reverse it to you guys, Shay and Judy. Say if you are the opposite role, you the girl, and you telling your husband that you don't like his mama being around, she too clingy, she always sees a mama. What would you guys do if your husband said, well, she's staying?
Bye. I've been through that, so I like not married, but I've been through that, so I'm speaking from experience.
And how did you handle that? He told you his mama ain't going nowhere, she's staying.
Well, it was more like I spent COVID with him and his mom for 6 months, and I was in their house, so like I didn't. But I would tell him like, hey, your mom is doing X, Y, and Z, and then he would be like, she would never do that.
That's what he was saying. He was like, my mom never do that shit.
That's why I'm telling you, Caribbean
No, I said the girl.
men.
I said if the girl, it would never come. Usually, like if the girl's always chilling, like
right,
and then the girl comes like, hey, look, I don't usually do this, but you know what I'm saying? What it like?
But
you get what I'm saying? Like if the girl is just always chilling, like you know, because you said, what did you just say? Repeat what the last thing you said.
Like I told him, like, hey, your mom is doing like X. I don't even remember like the specifics right now, but I was like, I'm in you guys' house, like I don't feel comfortable.
Okay,
like I'm telling him, she's not like. It was literally like my son. I love her to death. Like I love her. She's a good woman. Like I'm not. Like not it was just, I guess territorial because I was in her house. You know what I'm saying? Like. But I would tell him and he would be like, oh, my mom would never do that. No, she really likes you. No, I promise it's nothing. Like, and I'm just like, but I'm expressing something to you and you're invalidating my feelings. And like, not
I would listen
believing
to you.
me.
I would listen to you, especially the way if you came like that. But okay, look,
And that was the one, like, and I was never like disrespectful. I would
Mm-hmm.
never, like, Caribbean, never.
I believe her.
But I would just be like, yeah. So that was one of the many reasons why we did not work out.
That's so interesting.
What about you, Shay?
Like,
Go a little detail about that.
yeah, because if I'm your wife, that means we have to have a hard, difficult conversation. Because if I'm feeling disrespected, like, first of all, I respect your mother. But if I'm feeling disrespected, then we need to have a conversation. Like, yo, this is what's happening, and this is what needs to happen in our house, because it's not just yours, it's ours, because we married.
Okay.
And not saying that mom got to go, but we need to have a talk with her too. Like, hey, hey, mom.
Hey, mom.
Look, this is how I'm feeling. It's just having conversation. Like, this is how I'm feeling. This is what needs to happen. And just like you said, like, there needs to be some very hard boundaries, because you're just not finna be disrespecting me in my house where I pay bills.
Right. That's
Okay.
the part where you pay. But
agree.
listen, I want to say I agree with the whole table on that. I don't. If I had my spouse, she came to me and said, "Listen, my mother, your mother is know my mama." I'm probably side with her. Like, yeah, she is. She do be tripping.
Yeah, straight up.
She do be tripping. Especially if she starts saying, "This my son house." Wait a minute
Yeah.
now, lady. You done lost your damn mind.
That's too far. That's too far.
We gonna have to do
That's-
something.
That's kind of weird.
I
Shit.
watched the video. I was like,
Right, you watched the video,
Mom
right?
gotta
She was like, "This is my son's house." They was having an argument. They was having a full blown argument. And Mama just walked in and was just like, "This is my son's house." I'm gonna,
Yeah.
what?
You
And the
can't say
husband just
nothing.
sitting there just chilling, like, okay, then that's what definitely the relationship between the mother and the spouse cannot get on the same page, because as a man, it's the husband's responsibility to step up into the plate and take that
Yeah,
leadership
for
role.
sure.
and
But
try
if
to
mom
fix
is
it.
obviously tripping like that, absolutely, bro. That is
Yeah.
not cool.
But she's comfortable enough to come into her face and say that. So that means that the son allowed it for a long time.
Yeah, some-
You
So
so
mom gotta
comfortable.
go.
Something got to change. Yeah, someone got to go. You know.
That's something to think about. But hey, y'all, it's been another amazing episode of the Get Ready For It podcast, season 5, new era. It's your boy, the Amazing King, coming to you live and in color,
Yes,
bringing
sir.
you that oh so amazing touch. Make sure you follow the podcast page at readyfor_1. Please follow my page at amazingIam_. Shay, where can the people find you at?
People can find me at Shay_Lauren94.
Judy, where can they find you at?
Judy Raquel on all social media platforms.
And my boy Malcolm, once again, make sure you shout
Yes,
yourself
sir.
out. Make
Yes,
sure you shout the
sir.
team out as well, my boy.
Malcolm Peck at Malcolm Peck, Instagram, all platforms. That's my boy Dave 1.0, all platforms. Almighty Duval, all platforms. And then we got a group, Instagram and SoundCloud, Almighty Ian 1.0. What else, bro? Music coming soon. We got a show next Sunday. Oh well, this gonna air. Well,
Right, it's
Cinco
gonna
de
be. We're
Mayo.
gonna post it on IG for the people to talk about it.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's about everywhere.
All right, y'all, get ready for it.
Yes,
We're gonna
yes.
send you out to my girl Lex.
It's been a long ride by your side, some long years, but I did the time. Thinking of a reason why I can't find. What do you do to leave us so tired? Baby, spend your nights alone, staring at your phone, holding back tears, cause the love ain't gone. Did me so wrong, so I sing this song. Rest in peace to a happy home. Ties were broken, trust is gone. You really did me wrong. Sleepless nights, bed full of tears, praying to the Lord, please heal me. I've been acting like I'm all good, but deep down inside, wanna break down and cry. Congratulations, I can't even fake it. You have my mind gone, baby. For what it's worth. Thinking about the way that I had your back, I stood 10 toes down. Baby mama drama, the deceit and the lies. Still love unwavering, but fuck all that love shit. All the love I had shit. Man, I'm calling it quits. Packing all my bags, never looking back from here. Baby, it's gone. It's all gone. You really did me wrong. Sleepless nights, bed full of tears. Praying to the Lord, please heal me. I've been acting like I'm all good, but deep down inside